when you're in shape, when you're lean, it shows that you rule yourself. It shows that you have self-control. That's important. A lot of guys, I see the videos, even myself, right? But a lot of guys talk about the benefits, but they don't really understand, or they don't talk about what's actually happening of being lean. It's because you are a walking example of discipline. You are a walking example of hard work. People can feel that energy. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if you understand how valuable that is, bro. People can feel your energy when you walk into a room. They can feel the fact that you have been meal prepping. You have been getting your steps in. You've been getting your workouts in. You've been on time. You've been disciplined. They can feel that, brother. That's powerful. And ladies, sister, I know there's some ladies watching this too. But for someone to feel your presence, when people talk about aura, that's what that is. You can't fake it. No matter how many affirmations you wake up and say to yourself in the morning, if you're not actually living out those things and you're lying to yourself, it does not matter. True confidence comes from doing the things that you say that you would. If you say you're not going to eat that, you don't eat it. If you say you are going to eat that, you eat it. If you say you're going to hit the gym, you hit the gym. You say you're going to walk, you walk. Over time, that builds this confidence, that builds this aura, and the energy you walk into a room with is different. And you also got to think, guys, you're going to be glowing a little bit. You're going to look healthier. You're just going to look more vibrant because you're eating better foods and you're drinking water. Like, that's a real thing. Like, the foods that you're taking in, the different proteins from like some lean meats, animals and things like that, greens, you're going to look different than somebody who's been eating McDonald's all day. You get what I'm saying? Sitting around, you're going to literally look healthier. Your skin and everything like that. Now, the main topic of this video that I really wanted to talk about was that a lot of guys, they get into relationships, or maybe they're just dating and they're dealing with a young lady, right? And they're always talking about the topic of, you know, BS tests, you know, for lack of better terms. You guys know what I'm talking about, like testing, like the woman texting you a bit to see how you'll respond, right? Now, a lot of women do this naturally. Good women, all women really do this to men, because the feminine energy is there to test a man's strength and depth. So when she's testing you, it's there to test your strength and your depth, to see how easily can you be swayed off of your game. Like, if you've been locked in for a week going to the gym, and then one day she's just like, oh, like, why are you going to the gym so much? Just stay home. Can we just watch Netflix tonight? Now, part of you is like, man, I want to stay home with my girl and watch some Netflix and, like, you know, be there. But the other part is like, yo, I'm really locked in right now. I got to get it right now. You got to go with that. I'm really locked in right now. I got to get it right now. That's what you have to go with. And that, honestly, and there's a reason you do this. Because by you actually putting the mission first and putting purpose first, it's because you have a greater vision long-term for her and for the family. That's why. It's not just because it's selfish. It's not just because you're like, oh, I don't care what she thinks. No. It's because the vision that you have, that God has given you, that the type of man that you have to be, you ultimately know it is going to make your guys' life better. So it's a term of delayed gratification. It's like, okay, right now it sucks. Maybe I can't cuddle and watch Netflix. However, by me going to the gym, by me going ahead and getting these extra hours, by me ever doing what I have to do, this is going to help us have a better life in the long run. And your wife will always respect and love you for that. For putting the family first is just somewhat delayed. Now, I will tell you straight up, you will pass every test if you are already testing yourself on the daily. I'm going to say that one more time. You will pass any test from a woman if you're already testing yourself on the daily. I'm not worried about a test, because I know each and every day I'm holding myself accountable. I can go and look myself in the mirror and look in my eyes and know exactly what type of man I am. I know the things I say. I know the things I do. I know things are aligned. That if you were to see me in person or see me out in public, you would get the same person. So no matter what, my woman, if you guys to test me and test my strength and all that, I'm cool. I'm calm. I've been building strength. I've been building character through discipline, through hard work. When I'm in the gym and that weight is on my chest and I know I need to get 2 more reps, but I don't want to get the 2 more reps. I'm tired. I push myself. I get those 2 reps. So that in real life, when I don't feel like doing something, when I'm being tested, I'm going to push myself through. I'm going to get those few reps. Or if my woman's testing me a little bit, maybe she's being a little bit moody today, to see if that's going to make me respond emotionally. And she might not even be consciously doing it, right? It's subconscious, but she may, oh man, my man's been locked in. Let me like give him a little bit of attitude today. Let me see how he responds. Let me see if he blows up on me, right? Nah, I'm not doing that. Now, I mean, I might, you might have to check your lady respectfully, but you're just checking her. It's not like you are disrespecting and yelling and blowing up. You might just have to say, hey baby, come on, like, we're not doing that. No, come on. Hey, that wasn't nice. That was rude. Like, seriously. But it's because you've been building yourself up as a man under tension, controlling yourself, all that, guys. I'm telling you, so that when you get out into the world, right, when the world tests you, you will have built that internal strength and confidence through physical training and discipline. Why do you think that in every arena, like the military, fighter fighting, policemen, all that, a big component of it is physical training? They go hand in hand. Mental and physical training go hand in hand. If you are physically strong on the outside, 9.9 out of 10, you are mentally strong, because you have to be resilient, push through pain, push through adversity. Let me eat this orange. You know what I'm saying? You will pass those tests. You will pass those tests. And it's not just because of any superficial reason. It's because you've been putting in the work in the dark, so that when the test comes, you're ready. And you don't have to try to scramble and act ready and act like, oh, let me act like she's doing this to me, let me act nonchalant. You don't even have to do none of that, because you're naturally, that's gonna be your energy. Somebody cut you off in traffic, somebody try to say something smart to you at work. Okay, cool. You know what? Clearly they're having a bad day. I'm having a great day. I feel great about myself. I'm about to go hit chest later. That's cool. They got it. You don't gotta pop off. Not every situation warrants that energy, bro. Some people have way less to lose than you do. So it's like, hey, listen, I already have everything I need. You clearly don't. So feel me, just go about your business. That's cool. Now, when it comes down to it, we know we can handle business if we had to, but not every situation needs that. You don't need to be risking your freedom. You don't need to be risking your life or somebody else's life because they try to disrespect you or one up on you in public or whatever like that. If you gotta defend yourself, defend yourself. But if somebody's just trying to be slick, cool. Hey, you got it. You got it, bro. It's all good. I'm finna go hit chest, so anyway, I gotta take my pre-workout anyway. The pre-hitting right now, the pre-workout hitting, so you got it, bro. You get up out of there. But seriously, guys, the greatest test is gonna be getting lean, because it takes a lot of discipline to do this. But when you get there, you will see that no matter what test life is gonna throw at you, you will be ready, gentlemen. Keep God first, into that gym. If you guys need any help getting into the best shape of your life, I just launched an 8-week fat loss muscle building program. The link is going to be in the description. It's designed to get you in the best shape of your life in about 8 weeks. I personally, using this exact plan that I have blueprinted out for you guys, is what helped me lose over 60 pounds, get lean, keep the weight off. Now helping all my clients do the same thing. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, click that link. I would love to be a part of your fitness journey, man. I also offer some one-on-one coaching. So stay locked in, and I will see you guys in the next video.